Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Green Teamers, episode 2. We're talking Celtics. That's what we do. Preseason just ended. We got opening night on Monday. No,
Wednesday.
That's the Pats are playing Monday. Yeah. We got it on Wednesday against the Sixers away. Yeah. But yeah, we went 4-0 in the preseason, right? Played the Hornets, the Cavs.
Doesn't mean anything.
The Magic. Yeah, pretty shit teams. I think we beat the Cavs by like 46 one game.
Yeah, probably the worst team in the league.
But, I mean, we'll still talk about it because we still got to see the new squad together for the first time. And, Christian, why don't you kick it off here?
Yeah.
What'd you like?
I mean, listen, I didn't watch too much of the preseason. I
watched
here
like
and there.
70% of it,
Yeah.
I'd say.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like preseason you can't really get too high or too low on the team, especially who they played. But I think put it this way, after the preseason, nothing, like my mindset hasn't changed.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're still going to be a good team.
Yeah, because last year's team looked good in the preseason too. So,
although one thing that I see is that I might have been underplaying Carson
the young
Edwards.
Bucks. Yeah, because you said in the last one you didn't like any of the rookies. Yeah.
Well, it's not that I didn't like them. It's just I said that I don't really look at any of them and say.
Yeah, I get that.
And I compare him to Shane Larkin. He could be a little better now that I mean,
he doesn't hesitate.
No, he doesn't.
He gets his shots
scorer,
up.
So
he had 24 points in one quarter.
Yeah. So
26.
I mean,
he had 9 threes one game.
He just gets the ball and
you do that at any level.
He really does
impressive.
Remind me of IT, and I think it's funny he wears number 4 too.
Yeah,
I mean, if he's even like King's IT, I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Like 6-man off your
Carson
bench.
Edwards, Nate Robinson's favorite NBA player.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, good for Nate. Nate the Great.
Nate the Great picked Zion to win MVP this year. So
that's nice.
I don't know.
Not so great, Nate. I mean, Carson Edwards. Yeah, he averaged 15.
I like him.
45% from 3.
I'm
pretty
just
good.
interested how much playing time he'll get. Like if it's going to be as much as like a backup.
Well, let's talk about that too, because we got a little taste of the lineups.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the best thing about preseason.
Must I just say though, first preseason game,
Rob,
the lineup they threw out there was the exact lineup I said.
But did he ever start after that?
I don't know.
No, that's right. I was with it, but I don't know. If it's so weird with him because they started him, yet they don't play him.
Time Lord.
It's like they put him in and then don't play him after that.
His favorite player.
I don't know. They played Tice the other game, the game after that.
Tice,
so they're probably. But I think Canner, it seems consistently that he's going to be off the bench, which I like.
I think he should be.
Yeah,
as he should be.
I think we have a good second unit off the bench.
No, we do.
Who's Javante Green?
Oh, I like him.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He dunks every
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch 1 second of preseason.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
I gotta be honest. I didn't even know it was preseason until like Carson. I got the update. Carson Edwards just scored like 20 something. But from what I hear from like Kyle and like you guys, like they look good.
He's a hustle guy.
Javante
Green.
a lot. Is he gonna make the roster?
He's from overseas. He's 26, but it's his first year in the league.
Forget it then.
He might. It's between him and Max Stross.
You know what I see in him? Like a Von Wafer.
Stross. Max Stross?
I see a Von Wafer and Javante.
Oh, okay. So he won't. Okay.
I'll pickle you.
I didn't know if he was like actually like okay.
No. Don't worry about him.
Because I saw something on Twitter, Javante Green dunks, and I'm like, wait, what? And I looked and he's on the Celtics. I go, who the fuck is this guy? So,
I like his name.
Yeah,
always good to get a Green on the team.
Bruh.
No,
Tice is gonna make the roster, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They were starting him.
Okay. All right. Because someone.
they were.
Someone told me.
Well, I think they only started Rob the first game, and then they started Tice after that.
Just testing all lineups.
For me, the biggest thing I saw was just the chemistry. Mm-hmm. Just they were actually smiling on the bench.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like he was having a good
That's
time.
a good sign, I think, from last year.
Got our IT Brad Stevens.
That's good that we like. That's one thing we like. Something as small as that.
Yeah, I know that we're excited about
our expectations.
Yeah,
I think this is the only team in Boston where if they don't win a championship like in this season,
it doesn't matter.
The fans won't be like disappointed.
Yeah.
Like the Patriots don't win the Super Bowl, like disappointed.
Yeah, I
Bruins
agree.
Supposed to win the Cup. Even the Red Sox.
I don't know the
World
Bruins
Series.
though, because not a lot of people. I mean, they're playing well, but
no, they should win. I mean,
you think so?
Oh no, especially I meant like last year. Like,
yeah.
Even this year too. Right?
Yeah, I mean they come out the gate hot. They just had a shootout versus Tampa. They lost, but they played them hot. They played them well, and Tampa's probably the best team in the league. So
Yeah, overtime shootout.
Yeah. So they still got a point.
But back to the green team.
Yeah, sorry, I got a little sidetracked.
No, go Brews. You know, go Brewskis.
Yeah,
No, I think obviously, like we said, it is still preseason, but I really like the activity defensively.
Yeah, I do too.
Matt, who didn't watch a game,
I know. From what I hear. Yeah.
No, a lot of tip balls. Like everyone was active, and granted, it's the beginning of the season, so they're not fatigued yet. Halfway through the year, that's gonna, though. You know what I'm saying?
When they drafted Grant Williams, I said this
tough.
Guy sucks.
Yeah, that was tough.
I don't think he's going to be that good, but I think he's going to be better than I thought. I actually think he could not be like bad. I don't think he's going to get enough playing time to show enough.
Yeah.
But like, I honestly think he could be like a Brandon Bass.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Out of all the guys,
as good as a shooter, but
out of all the guys they drafted, I'm the least excited about Langford.
How's he looked?
He's hurt again. He barely played, and then I don't like the. I'm already out on the pick. To be honest with you.
Danny's notorious for drafting.
I don't know why they drafted him. That was weird.
I gotta be honest.
They have so many guards.
Other than Carson Edwards, that whole draft was a little shady.
I don't agree though, because Tremont Waters had a really good game too.
But I mean,
Tremont Waters. That's Phil Pressey. I mean,
exactly.
I miss Phil Pressey, man.
Versus the Cavs and the Magic.
The only two I would say they keep Edwards and Williams for the shooting and a body. Williams, Tremont Waters and Langford. I wouldn't.
I wanted them to trade Langford.
I'd like them to trade Langford. Trade Langford before we see how bad he is. You know.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Hayward.
Do we have to?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we didn't see much of them. They really didn't. They played a lot of the rookies, which I was happy to see.
I actually like that.
But the first game Hayward had, I think he had double digits. I forgot 15 or something.
Don't get used to it.
No, but I'm just saying, just visually, you can't really step into this because you didn't see him.
I haven't heard about him though. So
he had a few dunks. He was what I want from Hayward this year, I think, is facilitating. Because I think that's one of his strongest.
Well,
what, you want him to bring up the ball?
I mean,
that's what they wanted last year.
But the money they're giving him, this guy should be putting up at least.
Yeah, but he's a playmaker. No, I know. It's just there's a lot of guys on this team. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't fit. I don't think he fits on the team. To be honest. I think we need to trade him for a big man.
They got so many forwards, like swing guys, like Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Hayward. They just drafted Langford.
Yeah, and then they have a ton of guards and no bigs.
Like, dude, if you could, I mean, no one will trade for him.
Brad's not going to give up
contract.
Hayward.
They need a big man, bro.
Well, what about that Adams?
I mean, there's no way that happens. I don't think that happens.
Did you see that?
Unless you give him picks.
It was Hayward, Langford, and the 2020 pick for Adams and Schroeder.
I don't know if they do that.
I don't think they do that. If they do, I mean,
I don't know if it was a rumor or something the Bleacher Report guy just brought up.
Sounds like a 2K trade. Too good to be true.
We probably have to throw in a bunch of picks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If they're going to take on that contract, we'd have to give them a bunch of picks.
Well, yeah, because what I was thinking the method behind it would be to get rid of Adams' contract, but then Hayward's still got 2 years, right?
Hayward's contract is worse.
And Adams probably has 3 years.
And people like Adams.
Mm-hmm.
He would be, if we ever got Adams, though.
He'd be a perfect fit. Yeah.
What was he? 14 and 12 automatic.
Yeah.
If we got him.
Fixes the rebounding.
If we got him, I'd put us past Philly. I think we'd be better than them if we got Adams.
Yeah, because you need a body to. I keep saying it.
No,
you need a body to go up against Embiid, Horford, and Giannis.
Yeah.
That's the thing that worries me the most.
Yeah, it does. We make fun of Baines, but you throw him out there, he's a big body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. How about Jaylen Brown?
Brown, they're negotiating. Ainge offered him a 4-year $80. I mean, he's not going to take that.
He's betting on himself.
I don't understand.
Dak Prescott.
I mean,
but let's be honest though. That a team would give him $25 million.
How much money did the Hornets give Terry Rozier?
Yeah,
and he's a bench player. Didn't they give him?
That's what I'm saying. So obviously we agree that he shouldn't get that money, but it's some dumb team like the Kings is going to give him $140 million. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the dilemma here is do you pay him kind of close to that and bring him, hope he comes back, or do you just let him go or trade him?
I see how this season goes.
Yeah, I would play it by.
If he's performing at an all-star level, I think you kind of have to pay him.
Yes.
Because the free agent market in next year's isn't good.
Yeah.
You're a contending team. Even if you're not going to win a championship, you're a playoff team, and you drafted him 3rd overall. Mm-hmm. So I think you have to pay him. But, like, if he had the exact same season as he did last season, that makes it really tough.
Yeah.
You really want to lock up.
What did he put up?
Like
14 last year.
I mean, you're giving max money to a good player, and that's what gets teams in trouble when they give max contracts to good players, B players, not like superstars.
Well,
so
this is the thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a problem with the league.
This is the thing. Kemba's how old? 29.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they want to win a ring,
yeah,
he's in his prime right now. They better start surrounding him.
This is a win now.
I mean, I don't expect him to win this year. But
yeah,
I would think in the next 3-4 years they should.
I mean, the window's not large.
No, it's very small.
I mean at least with Kemba, I don't think it is.
Yeah. Kemba's probably going to be an all-star player for
2 or 3 more years.
2 or 3 more.
He's in his
I think this is a really good fit for him. This is the best place for him to be.
I think he's in his prime right now.
Yeah,
because he doesn't have to like take up the whole load like he did in Charlotte.
Yeah. No, I think he'll be good for his contract.
No, yeah,
but I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously up for grabs, but I don't know. I think they're gonna surround Kemba with, more talent if they want to win.
It's tough because I don't know. Like, should we expect Brown to score 20 though? When you have Hayward and Kemba and all these other, I think that's like unrealistic.
I think it's efficiency.
Yes,
he doesn't necessarily have to score 20 points, but it's what's the shooting percentage? His impacts on games, plus minus. You can tell on the floor.
I mean, you look at it. He's one of the most athletic guys in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, what are you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say like Horford. Like he doesn't put up great. You look at Horford's numbers, you kind of go, "Oh, that's not that great." But you watch the game.
You watch him.
That's like smart. Like,
yeah,
you can't look at the numbers.
Yeah, if you were just to look at Marcus Smart's numbers, you'd think this guy kind of sucks. But you watch the games and you know what kind of impact he has. I mean, the reverse of that is Andrew Wiggins. You just check out his stats. You're like, "Oh, this guy's good, averaging 20 points every game." But then you watch the games and you're like, it's kind of an empty 20.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's like those people who say, "Oh, Al Horford's not good," but they don't watch him.
Yeah, you watch the game.
You got to watch what he does for the team.
Yeah. So that's what I would say. Efficiency.
Taco. Mm-hmm. Obviously a big.
It's on a 2-way, right?
Yeah, he signed a 2-way, and then they signed Stross to a 2-year. Yeah. But they're probably both going to be in the G League for the majority of the season.
I think he'll be good, and for the fans,
Yeah, I don't understand why. Yeah. Just do it. Just sign him. You put him in main red clause for the whole year.
I mean, this is the thing. Like, he's 7'7". Why not? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Same thing with Bowl. I mean, with Bol, he had injuries, foot injuries, I think. But you just got to take a chance, especially when we don't have bigs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect him to be anything more than like a 75 overall in 2K, maybe.
I could see that. What I do, if they're running low on bigs, you bring him up and you play someone like Philly or Milwaukee.
Exactly, just a body.
You literally tell him,
Syracuse
stay under the hoop.
Yep.
Count to 3 in your head, move out, and move back.
That's true.
And just anyone who comes, just seriously, that's what they should.
I mean, he honestly doesn't move terribly for a guy his size.
He's going to take Gershon's role as the fan favorite this year.
Yeah. Everyone's dressing up and talking.
If he's on the bench,
True.
He might be down in Maine.
I think Semi might get a lot more minutes this year.
I always forget we have Semi.
He's their best defensive big man.
Yeah.
So, like, Brad's going to throw him out there.
You know what would be awesome? If he was, like...
Could shoot.
If he had a Brandon Bass
jumper,
like type post, like like under the basket, like mid range,
then you could actually play him like real minutes.
Because he's got that body, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he cannot shoot.
Just on the offensive end, he's just atrocious. So.
Yeah.
Wasn't he nasty in college too on offense?
Yeah, SMU.
Really?
I don't know what happened.
He's gonna bring back the Braves.
Yeah. I remember they lost first round. Actually, I picked them in my bracket.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I think Seton Hall beat them. Throwback. Yeah, one season start next week, right?
Season starts the 23rd, Wednesday, in Philly.
I think they'll lose.
I don't know.
It's definitely...
Opening night's such a toss-up.
Yeah,
I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Close game.
I think they'll lose.
That's nice. Well,
On the road.
Do you want to get a prediction? Let's get a prediction.
Yeah,
for game
opening
one?
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they lose
Score. Give me a score too.
104-98. I think
Okay.
I think they lose because I don't think they're gonna be able to handle Embiid and Horford, and I just think like momentum, home court, first game might be a little slow coming out. Yeah, so that's my prediction. I go Philly. I mean, I think it'll be a good game, but
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll definitely be a good game. I'm gonna go with the C's though.
You're gonna go C's
I'm gonna
score.
Go with the C's score.
Would you go 104 or 98, Matt?
yeah, the only thing we do own that ass,
Score. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
but they got Horford now.
96-92 C's.
I like that low scoring because I think that we're gonna be one of the best defensive teams in the league, if not anything else. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go C's too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go C's 101 to 96.
Okay.
That's gonna be the final. C's take it.
Definitely gonna be a.
And maybe that's just me excited for the season, which is
it's
probably is.
same thing
Yeah,
with me.
but I'm looking forward to it. That's it. That's episode 2 for the Green Teamers.
Pretty short.
Pretty sure we just wanted to cover the preseason briefly, and we'll be back at it. If anything major happens, we'll have one, but it might be a little before we get a third one. Just get the season, get it to settle for a little.
Yeah, maybe like 5-6 games.
Let the season marinate.
Maybe 10 games in.
Yeah,
I feel
10
like that's a
games
good
in.
number.
Let it
See where we're
marinate.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Let me ask you this to finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
10 games into the season, what do you think their record
I mean,
will be?
I don't know who they play.
I'm gonna say 8-2.
8-2?
Yeah.
What do you want it to be? You know the
10-0.
teams in the
I
league.
want it to be
Like
10-0.
because there's only a few teams that are really good. You know what I'm saying? I can pull
I'll
up.
say I'll give you something. I'll say 7-3. I think they'll be.
I like that.
If they're anything less than 6-4, I'd be disappointed.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I don't know. It depends who they play and how they look.
Okay, well they have a decent
for me,
schedule.
it's how they look.
So they play the Sixers.
That's how it's lost for me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. They play the Knicks. Dub.
Win.
They play the Raptors.
Win.
Win. The Bucks.
I'll say loss.
Okay. They play the Knicks.
Win.
They play the Cavs.
Win.
They play the Hornets.
Win.
They play the Spurs.
I'll say it's a win.
Mavs.
I'll say win.
So
A couple
Wizards.
of those could go either way.
Win. How many is that?
So that's 8 wins. So I think they'll go 7-3, 8-2. They might drop one of those to the Mavericks. Or the Mavericks and Spurs, are those on the road? Yeah. Both in Texas. Yeah, so I'll say they'll drop one of those.
No, the Mavs one's at home, but the Spurs one's away.
Okay, so I'll say maybe they lose the Spurs. So I'd say 7-3, 8-2. One of those.
Yeah, I get 8-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I actually might go 8-2 with you. I see them losing the Bucks game, and I see them losing the Spurs game actually, for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, on
Go
the road,
Spurs.
On the road, San Antonio's a tough.
That's what I got.
Place.
But that's it. That's episode 2 of the Green Teamers. Thanks for listening, guys. Go Celtics.